Hello YouTubers, I'm Justin and today on Dashandrun we're going to be having a look at this. Now this is a 18 volt high pressure digital inflator from Ryobi, and it takes the 18 volt series of batteries. It's a new model. They've got an existing model of handheld inflators for tyres and things, but this one is slightly better, has a bit more PSI, has a few other features. So anyway, I want to get in the box, see what you've got, test it out, and then have a look to see if this is worth getting over the original existing one that they have at the moment. So the first thing out of the box is the user guide and also a warranty card and warranty information for this Ryobi inflator. So they're the first things out the box. And finally we've got the actual unit itself, and as you can see it's not a very big version of an inflator. They've definitely shrunk this down a lot. I mean, of course it's going to have the battery at the bottom, and that depends on what size battery you use on how big it will be, but overall it's quite a compact unit. I do like that they've included this clip and you wrap the hose around the unit to keep it in nice neatness. Now on the bottom of course is where the battery goes, but you've got a couple of extra fittings which will go on this standard fitting that you would use to pump up car tyres or bicycle tyres. So they do give you some other fittings for that, which is good. On the top you've got all your controls, so you've got your power, and then you've probably got some pre-selection type options because it does show on the box that it can work with different size tyres and things. And you've got some more refined adjustments with plus and minus. So that's pretty much everything on this unit. So what I'll do in a few minutes is I will show you what the actual unit's like in noise, and we'll test it out by pumping up a bit of a car tyre. But before we go and do that, I just thought I'd bring in the original. Now this is the earlier version of the Ryobi hand pump unit that they've got, and this is analog. They do have a digital version, but this version is quite good, but you kind of have to hold it in your hand. It's the hose, I believe, is also longer than the original. So the amount of PSI that you can push out of this unit is higher than this one. It's been increased by quite a bit. I believe this one was 130, now this is 160. So anyway, what we're going to do next is take this out, test it out, and see how well it performs in actually pumping up a car tyre. So we'll do that next, and then I'll give you my thoughts at the end of the video on this unit. Well, there you go. There's my quick unboxing and look at this particular unit. And overall, I think this is a pretty good unit. It's definitely very quick. And I know that the test was pretty quick, but the tyres inflated very fast. They weren't very low, so it was just to give you a quick test of what it was like. But one thing I will do is I will show you how loud it is compared to this model here. So I'm going to put the battery on, and I'm just going to pull the trigger to give you an idea of the sound. And now I'm going to put this one on here just so you've got a comparison of the different sounds. And as you can hear, they sound very similar. They're not much difference in the sound, but this is definitely a lot quicker than this particular model for pumping up tyres, and I definitely would recommend this type of model over this model if you can get this model when it's around. It's a lot better. It's about the same noise, but you've got a lot more control over what you want to do. I like the auto shut off function. It doesn't have any presets like I thought it might have, but you can adjust that manually what you want. So overall, I think this is a really good unit, and if you're after a unit that is quick and definitely an improvement over the original, this is one I would get, and it's definitely going in my toolbox. So overall, I can definitely recommend this Ryobi air pump. Anyway, I'm Justin, and as always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.